Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but lately we've been getting some feelings for a lot of other animes that we've been watching, JoJo especially. And today we're going to be watching Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Amazing beautifully developed game, let's say, and loads of people putting in their work to make this as amazing as it's possible. But the show is quite different. I was doing some research, right? And I'm thinking this show takes place just a year before the actual game comes in. Because, I think Cyberpunk is 2077 and Edgerunners is 2076. So I'm thinking, how deep of a connection does this game have, does this anime have with the game, right? And because you know what, there are some characters from the game that I would actually love to see in the anime as well. Because literally, we saw Faraday, amazing, Gus Fring, beautifully done. But there's also Keanu Reeves, guys. And I'm not sure, I haven't played the game full, so I don't know how important he is of a character in the game. But if he shows up in this anime, I'm gonna be awed, surprised, and overwhelmed to see a character come back to life in an anime as well. So I'm kind of hoping for that, but not exactly 100% sure that that's gonna happen, or whether or not we'll be even introduced to the character of Keanu Reeves in the series. So I'm gonna be waiting for that. But we are on episode 5, All Eyes on Me. Last episode, kind of a training arc, let's say. David has finally started to adapt to this world of cyberpunk and edge running, and he's getting to know all these people. He's getting to do missions. He's begging, literally begging for missions, because I'm pretty much sure that he's bored to death, doing nothing at home, be leaving Arasaka Academy, having nobody to look out for, nobody to care for. But that changed in the last episode. And if you want to check out the reaction to that, there's a link in the description for the playlist of Cyberpunk and all the other animes that I've been watching. Hopefully, you'll enjoy them as well. But coming back, a little bit of spoiler if you haven't watched the last episode. David and Lucy are a thing now. I hope, because they shared a very passionate and romantic rooftop sort of scene where they shared a kiss as well. So, are they a thing now? And you know what that gives me vibes of? It just goes to reaffirm my initial thoughts, which is I don't think a lot of people from Maine's team would be surviving because they've been messing up quite a lot. And by messing up, I mean whatever was the mission, they've been going extra mile and then doing something else. Well, that's how the situations play off, but maybe that impacts them in a different way. And of course, we seen the first ever kill, and I didn't even think he could do it, but David actually did end up shooting a cyber psycho. Now, is that going to be affecting him? I think so. How? I don't know, because essentially what he shot is he thinks as a bad guy, and there's some sort of justice over there because the bad guy, the cyber psycho, kind of killed Pilar, and it was a nice character. We saw him doing well in the last two episodes, but hey, that was the moment. That was a crucial moment in David's life, and he's also found somebody who he can love now. So we'll see what happens. Let's watch together. All Eyes on Me, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, episode 5. Oh, wow. Is he gonna be doing that? Which is? Oh, wow. Oh, that would be an amazing sight for him to be bulked up. Yeah. Oh, experience. Is she just complete robot now? Yeah, you should know she's a hacker. Wow, she's a good hacker. Okay. Wait, so what I'm hearing here is that we have a target, and that's Tanaka, right? But Katsuo is like is the same guy, right? I think he's the son. Is that not right? Katsuo, and his last name would be Tanaka. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, that's true. I see David hanging out with the group now, with the crew, and getting along together. That's kind of nice. He's found some good family sort of thing here, or maybe it's just a friend group for now. But hey, they do fight for your life, so I don't know would you even consider that a family, but I think that is. He's found some relief, let's say, as well. He's got Lucy now. His life is looking up. It's all positive from here on. Again, that's not the case. He's still a cyberpunk. He's still an edge runner. So life is not going to be all the flowers that he thinks it's going to be. But he still does have to like what I'm thinking. I think right now he's just tagging along in the missions, right? And what I'm looking from David, like his character development, would be him actually having some sort of motivation, some sort of initiative, some sort of mission that he wants to do, and then essentially becoming a leader, some sort of stuff, you know. And right now, I'd say he's got nothing, and not like it's a problem. It's fine. He's just tagging along, but I don't think there's any core sort of initiative from his end. He's just looking for, let's say, more money, or probably he has one mission, which is to take Lucy on the moon, and I don't even know if that's possible in this world. And if it is, do let me know. And if it is, how? Who's gone to the moon, and what do they do there? And is that like a very casual thing? I don't know. But hey, that would be a good freaking date. But and that's one of his points. But that's a very positive, like let's say, line in his whatever path he's now on. He of course knows Katsuo, and I think wow, Kiwi is kind of good, right? Kiwi is upgrading. I thought Lucy was the biggest kind of netrunner, but hey, Kiwi is crazy as well. She got access to personal drive of Tanaka's kid, which is like this. I don't know how good of a hacker you can be here, but I'm thinking, like I said before as well, Maine's crew is kind of OP. They got real good people. They got crazy people. David's just David just fits in because he's smart. That's the first thing. But he's also like got one of the best sandwich out there, right? Which makes him even better. So he might be one of the most troublesome of the edge runners here in Maine's crew. But again, and he can also spam his abilities however much he wants to, with minimal effects considering how high of a tolerance he has for cyberware. But again, you look at other people, you look at Rebecca, you look at Maine, you get Lucy, you get Kiwi, you get Dorio. All of these people are sort of amazing at what they do. So I'm thinking I would love to see their backstories and see what's happening here. And it's kind of crazy that this is only 10 episodes and we are halfway there and we don't know anything about anybody. We just have to accept the fact that this is happening. I wish they make it into a game and then they explore bunch of stuff about this. Or just hey, get prequels, get sequels, however, whichever one is fine. But let's find out. And you can see that David is now contributing by actually thinking out and providing information, knowledge even to his teammates. Oh, I want to learn more about the guy, JK.
I did some digging into custom BDs. Mostly fat cat buyers with deep pockets. Corp execs, celeb, gang bosses. JK Studios invisible. Referral only. If you want to know more, gotta have a word with the man himself.
Hmm.
That'll be easy. Found out he's got a reservation at Embers day after tomorrow. Table for one. Pretty damn fat, that.
Oh, somebody is important.
He's on the move.
It looks good. Oh, sick car. Sick car you've got. The moment he opens his car, David's gonna be getting inside.
Huh? Hey, don't tell me you're not the Jimmy Kurosaki, are you?
Who's asking?
Knew it was you, totally.
Hmm.
Man, sir, you know a river dog in Arroyo who pushes XBDs? I part-timed with him for a while selling your stuff.
Is that right?
Can I shake your hand? Sorry. Guess I'm a little starstruck.
I have somewhere to be, so if you'll...
Yeah, my bad. And an honor, Chumba.
Oh, oh wow.
What the hell was that?
He's armed.
Oh, fuck. Huh? Maine. Maine! Where's David? Find him, quick!
David is behind him.
Maine.
You have to wake him up by literally punching him. He's good.
What the hell happened? They're gone. Who's gone? JK took David with him, looks like.
I think JK understands that David has an amazing center pistol.
Got it. Yeah, be a good boy. Stay! Lucy, it's you and me. Got it.
Is that the tracker?
They're straight ahead of us.
Of course.
What did that creep fire off back there? Some kind of EMP, I think. Hit Kiwi pretty hard. It was weird, rang my bell too, but just for a quick minute. Wide range and it targets neuro implants. Designed to neutralize runners, clearly. You seem fine. I was out of range. I'm more worried about David. Especially if that dick pops the EMP again. Won't pop shit if we zero him. You're pissed, aren't you? Just a little.
Wifey. Right, JK guy looks sick, man. Whoa. Blood on there. Ugh. My God. What the hell? Where are we? Oh, they're gonna pin all this stuff on David.
Cyber Psycho! He's on! No, it wasn't me! Stop the gun! Don't move! I just woke up in here!
What? Oh no. Dude, escape. Dude, you got the power, escape. No, I think it's a BD. I think it's a BD. I think this happened to somebody. Wow. What the hell? Wait, when did David get that? I'm so confused. What? Okay, I'm about 90% sure this is a BD now. Wow, look how many weapons he has. Oh, this is right from the start. Okay, yeah, this is, well, kind of, let's say, the same thing that happened to the guy who first had David Sandeviston, right? Right? Because this looks kind of sort of similar. So is it the thing that he was framed as well? Or maybe he was not in control of his own body and somebody was hacking him and then just going through it? Wow, man. We have amongst ourselves one of the legends of Cyberpunk, I guess. Edgerunner, at least. JK, JK is sick. He has got a cool outfit. That's something that caught my eye. He's well dressed, all the say. Has does his own things, travels by himself, and he also has amazing, let's say, defenses for situations just like this where he might get just kidnapped or just jumped out of nowhere. For him to take out three people, Maine, David, Kiwi, three of them together. Just like I don't even know why Dorio didn't get affected. Maybe Dorio is not the like does not have much cyberware installed on them. But of course, Lucy was out of range there. But it got almost everybody out there who are the kind of sort of culprits here, right? But that's freaking cool. And he also has a sick car. Wow. Well, if you I don't know what's happening, but if the future looks like this, the cars are sick AF. David's car is amazing, and it's like it's literally comes out of like a futuristic view of what a oh shit, I knew what the car is, but I forgot. But like old style Lamborghini just pumped up to crazy specs, and then his car, JK's car, was amazing as well. And they have like tanks, and they have like I don't know Land Rovers, Range Rovers, well equipped Range Rovers. So I'm more excited that I think the automobile industry has taken up like way up in terms of just capabilities and abilities and what the cars can and cannot do. You could see that the world is different in Night City, and Night City might be the one of the more developed areas in this cyberpunk sort of world. So I want to know if that is true because we've seen some crazy cars out there, including the limo that they initially hacked, but then you couldn't get out of it, and then that was all Lucy's plan. But hey, wifey's pissed that David got kidnapped. So that was a BD.
So what do you think? Preem high, wasn't it? Experiencing your own death instead of another's?
Are you shitting me?
Hmm.
Hi. You're a fucking psychopath.
And here I thought you a fan. Most of them are whack jobs. But you're a real cyberpunk, aren't you? What is it you're after? Attempting to ambush me like that? Clearly you've done your homework. Seen my other works, perhaps? Say the Edgerunner series?
I have
What?
seen most of your stuff.
Well, I'm flattered.
I need more info on Jimmy.
Has it ever tickled your curiosity wondering how I get my hands on so many cyber psycho scrolls? You see, all military prototypes come with a built-in brain-dance scroller. Some folks are willing to pay through the nose for that kind of material. You're Sandevistan. Do you know who wore it originally? James Norris, that's who. All in all, Norris mowed down 27 people. But that's where Max Tech finally put an end to his killing streak. Yes, take my word, it's not often you find someone who can go toe-to-toe with a psycho squad. Oh my, what a gem.
Hmm.
Probably one of the best I've seen in a long while.
James Morris.
I have stellar expectations for you two.
And what a marvelous surprise to see that you haven't snapped already.
Hmm.
All you want, the Sandy will drive you mad eventually. I cannot wait to capture it. I ain't gonna go psycho, no fucking way.
See?
A common belief that all chrome fiends hold on to desperately. They know they're safe until they're not.
No, not me.
Oh yes, you too. Another couple of tangos with Max Tack and your brain will pop like a party balloon.
No, wait. You're gonna force me to watch that VD again. No, stop.
No. Okay. Lucy, Dorio. Man is crazy.
How is he? In a BD, I think. Can you get him out? I'm trying.
Need a hand?
Can it? Done. David, are
Wow.
you okay?
That's a sick way to murder somebody.
So, how might I assist you find people? Not here to kill. I am still alive.
It's not off the table.
Come now. I wish to cooperate.
Yeah, you catch on quick.
Is that cops?
That better not be. On drones!
Oh.
Call him off!
I'm afraid I can't. Just enjoy the show. Custom spec, fully bulletproof, my pride and joy.
Hmm.
Not making a dent with your puny one-shots.
Still, I need to blow your fucking head off!
Well, hardly the smartest thing. It wouldn't stop me
David
from
will
letting you
David
enjoy
will
the
take care of it.
more.
You better fucking pray they don't start going open season. Well, and you
David can take all of them out.
It's always smart to have a spare.
God damn it!
Seems you're surrounded. Ready to throw in the towel again?
Mouth stay shut! Lucy, I'm working on it!
It's gonna take some time.
David!
Do your thing, I'll keep him busy.
Yeah.
Lucy, come on!
Oh, wow. That's an amazing sequence. Just in time. Just in time. Nice.
Ooh, mighty impressive show.
You motherfucker!
Okay, okay. Surrender.
White flag my ass! Prepare to breathe your last little shit.
I like this guy.
Really, but I thought you had some questions for me.
God damn it!
Hey, runner girl. It takes real talent to quick hack so, quickly. I'm willing to hear you out, but I'd prefer to use both ears.
More tricks like that and I'll kill you myself.
Of course, pinky promise.
Alright, everyone clear on the plan now.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'll be on the hollow. Till then, you stay put. Keep an eye on it. Not a second out of your sight.
He's got some questions.
I'd like to apologize for earlier.
Whatever. Kinda surprised. Didn't really expect you to help.
Look, I know how Edgerunners operate. Didn't have much of a choice now, did I?
Well, true.
Relived that one too, did you?
Yeah.
And yet you installed the Sandy anyway. You really are unhinged, aren't you?
I'm never gonna end up losing it like he did.
Norris was a soldier, lived and breathed cyberware. Even he couldn't take it, not for long. What makes you think you're any different?
No, tough to say. Just feels right. Like it's always been a part of me. I'm built different. I just know it.
That's a good mindset to have.
Special.
Why not?
I've seen plenty of chrome jocks go psycho over the years. Some metal's simply not meant to mix with meat. The organic body, your soul, gets pushed to the
Wow.
edge, teeters on the brink. And it always ends one of two ways. You either lose yourself forever, or die, knowing the truth.
You know what? I kind of believe him.
We will arrive at your destination shortly.
Very good.
As requested, the record of your ride today has been expunged. I look forward to serving you again.
Good luck. Come on.
You're ahead of schedule. It's usually months before I get word of your next release.
Perceptive as always. Quality scrolls are hard to come by. But see, that's exactly what makes this one so special. And I assume you'll want this baby tuned right away?
My son's being discharged from hospital tonight. Your standard edit will do.
How about that? So fortunate. I'm rather proud of how this one turned out. True waste to settle for standard. The sensitivity, the real feel is...
Mr. Kurosaki, my patience is running thin. Unfortunate is right.
Hmm.
Would have made our job a whole lot easier with you chin-deep and beating titties. And who are you? Don't try nothing.
The arrogance. I really am sorry. They had me by the balls.
You have lie down.
Forget about your panic button. We've got a jammer up.
Alright, cool. Nope. Oh, wow. Apple doesn't fall. far from the tree now, does it? It's literally one against the other. Oh no, they got him!
Must have called Needle.
Well, right in that too.
Stood there like a fucking gonk.
He's gagging out.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah. Looks like he won't be around to edit his own death row.
Flatlined.
Guys, comma team's incoming.
Say what? This bitch has trauma coverage?
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm in everything.
Shit. Kate, we got a
This looks like a little bit of foreshadowing. Come on, guys.
dead.
They cannot be more clear on this. Honestly. Say what you want. David is gonna turn out to be the same person. Regardless of how high a tolerance he has for cyberware and for all the Chrome that he's installed and probably possibly going to install further down the line, I kind of believe the psycho. The psycho that he's mentioned here, which is JK. And I want to get more clarity on what a BD is and what you could do with it and how you can tune it and who this monster of a person is who can do such sort of things to people. I'm assuming at this point that he gets some recordings or maybe like that that gives you the same feelings of you personally being there doing that sort of in that situation, and then whether or not you can handle it is something that's completely on you, like how David was able to still stay alive after, let's say, being shot dead in the BD. And if he had gone through that multiple times, I think he would have just clearly gone cyber psycho, and that's how these people are getting turned into cyber psycho. Maybe. But hey, we got a glimpse of what James Norris, this sort of person, was a military person who had the sandwich done before David, and then he, of course, went wild and became a cyber psycho until the tac. That's all right. The tac max tac. The max tac, I'd say, again, zero, very low context on what's happening here. But I think max tac is the kind of task force specifically designed to take out the cyber psychos because they have enhanced weapons. Let's say they have better defense. They have much more um, high quality either products, other cyberware products, or weapons to take out these cyber psychos who potentially have the power to do significant amount of damage if in the right hands or in the wrong hands, however you want to call it. Because David Sanderviston is fucking cool, and him going forward with it, that's going to be crazy. So this gives me very bad vibes on how the story of David is going to play out. I don't know. Maybe he does become the sort of person who is, let's say, just and kind of takes on the world with all the bad in it and becomes one of the core figures that kind of sort of is against this cyber psychos or maybe something like that, because he himself is on the verge of becoming one on this right path, even though he says that Sanderson fits him like perfectly, but I don't think so. I think growing up does have sort of its advantages and its disadvantages, and it's more so like steroids, right? Like you would be getting incredible amount of powers for the short term, and in the long term, if you look at it, not the kind of thing that you want. In this case, your neural pathways are affected, and you might end up getting into cyber psycho. It's either that, but I also see him becoming somebody like Faraday, who's like, oh, I know the people who can carry out this on-field stuff, but I want to be the guy who is in charge of the top picture, or the bigger picture at the top, sitting at the top, considering he will be having experience going further down the line. But hey, that's just me. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Do you really think that um, David is gonna go crazy, cyber psycho. If that's the case, what about other people? Like Pilar, would he have ended up the same way? Will Maine end up the same way? We have no idea. And I think the more high quality the product is, cyberware is, the more the chances of you getting, well, becoming crazy person. Now they got hands on Tanaka, so probably they have more information on him. It's crazy though that you get caught up for having some sort of fetishes, and to get to that fetishes, you have to get to that BDs. Let's say you have to be alone, and that's his downfall. Such a high, like powerful position person, and the way he goes down is so simple. Like that's crazy to me. Anyway, that was episode 5. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about that in the comments about all the episode. Anything you might have seen that I missed out, let me know about that as well. And anything you have for the context, that would be beautiful. Thank you for watching. See you for the next one. Till then, bye bye.